Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I haven't been uploading any videos because I did start school, as I said in my other videos. So I had time today to record this video, so I recorded this tutorial for you. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching. Hi guys, and welcome back. So for today's look, I already had and I moisturized my face, but the next thing that I'm going to apply is the Badescu skincare facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water, and it looks like this. When I went to makeup school, my instructor used this one, and that was like last year, but I finally bought it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and spray, and I'm gonna let that soak in, and then I'm gonna do my eyes, and then I'm gonna apply my primer. So to start off with my eyes, I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer in medium light, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply that to my eyelids. And then I'm going to take a beauty blender and I'm going to go ahead and buff that out. And then next, to set that, I'm going to go with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm going to take a different beauty blender and I'm going to use that to set my eyes. Okay, so I already went ahead and I set my eyes. And I'm going to be using the Carli Bybel palette. And I'm not going to do anything, nothing dramatic at all. It's simple but so cute. So I'm going to take my Morphe E23 brush, and from the palette I'm going to go in with this shade here. And I'm going to apply that to my crease. I don't want to take it too high up, so mainly focusing it like directly into the crease. Just to add a little bit more color, I'm going to take the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to go in with Milk Chocolate. And I'm just going to use that same brush. From the 35O, I'm going to take this shade here, and I'm just going to apply it over those two colors that I already went ahead and I applied. For the next brush, I'm not sure what this one is called, but it's just like a pointed brush. It's from BH Cosmetics, but it looks like this. And the next color from the palette, I'm going to go in with that shade next to the first one that I had used, which is this one, I mean. And I'm going to put that like directly into the crease. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open my eye to make sure I get that color in there. And then I'm just going to keep going back in and blending it out. Just to add a little bit more pink, I'm going to go in with the MANNYMUA and the Makeup Geek palette. And I'm going to go in with this shade here with the Morphe M513. I'm not going to take that much product, and I'm going to apply that kind of in between where I've applied those two colors already. And then going back in with that first brush. And actually I'm just going to take this color here, and this is Sora. And I'm going to apply that on top. And then I'm just going to go back in with that small definer brush and get more of Mars and apply that into the crease. And then going back in with that Morphe M513 and blending that out. Then to highlight my brow bone from that same palette, I'm going to take Artemis. I'm not sure it's this white shade here. And I'm going to apply that to my brow bone. And now to cut the crease. It's not going to be cutting the crease that much, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take that same concealer and just a flat brush. And I'm going to hold my eye and I'm pretty much just going to carve out this. Like right, so you see how my eye is closed? Just that. And then I'm just going to go back in with that pointed crease brush, and I'm going to take more of Mars just to add more color. So I'm applying it directly on top to where I cut the crease. And then just going back in and blending that out. And now to adhere the shimmer that I'm going to put on, I'm going to take the Too Faced Shadow Endurance Glitter Glue. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to apply that with my finger on top of where I carved out my eye. And I'm trying to keep my eye closed. I don't want to open it too much. And then I'm just taking this mini smudger from Crown Brush, and it looks like this. And then I'm gonna go in, I think I'm gonna mix two colors. I'm gonna mix the L'Oreal 24 Infallible eyeshadow in Ice Latte and Amber Rush. And let me try to show you guys what they look like. So this one is more of a rose gold, and it's more of like a whitish color. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix those two. I'm taking more of the rose gold color. Okay, I'm back. I had to stop doing my makeup and stop recording because my family wanted to go out to eat. So I did my foundation, my highlight, and contour off camera. Obviously when I went to go eat. But all I did was I just added wing liner. And now I'm going to apply some mascara before I apply my lashes. And now for lashes, I've been in love with these lashes. They're like my go-to lashes. I highly recommend these. And these are the Ardell Studio Effects Wispies. And they're like all dirty, but they look like this. And they are amazing. I love them. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to apply them with this strip lash adhesive. So I went ahead and I applied the lashes. And now for the bottom lash line, I'm going to take that same pointed crease brush and I'm going to take the color Mars. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to the bottom lashes. I'm not going to do anything too dramatic or anything like that. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of Aphrodite, which is this dark purple brownish color, and I'm only gonna apply that to the outer corner. Okay. And now for a pop of color in the inner corner, I'm gonna take that white shade that I used for my brow bone color, this white shade here. And I'm gonna apply that to the inner corner. And now for blush, I'm going to take this Milani Big Blush in Luminoso. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight. And to highlight, I'm going to take the Carli Bybel palette. And I'm going to mix these two shades here. And honestly, for this palette being $14.50, the pigmentation is so good. Especially these highlighters. Like, they're amazing. Okay, and then now for blush. Taking my blush brush and okay, so I changed my lipstick and I got the NYX Suede. I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll link it down in the bottom. Oh yeah, and to finish everything off, I'm going to take the Badescu and I'm just going to... I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.